What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, after a long break, I'm finally back. Yeah, you could say I'm finally back, baby. As of the time of this recording, I'm very well aware that, new Requiem version is out, and things have changed quite a lot in comparison to this version, but, I just gotta finish this up. And anyway, from what I have read about this new version, archery shouldn't be really much harder than right now. If anything, it should be easier due to changes to armor penetration and stuff. It should be harder, easier right now, right? I think the hardest was 194, when you just couldn't kill Centurions, for example. You had to just rely on elemental damage. In this version, it's kinda... you can do something, even if you don't have elemental arrows. So yeah, let's not worry about that at all. Let's just carry on, guys. So right now I'm just going to kill those bandits in one hit. They pose no threat at all to me. And this is what I'm thinking right now. Oops. Okay, we're fine. We're just... oh, come on. How did that miss? Are you kidding me? I'm just dead. Okay. Okay then. Yeah, so if you worry about difficulty comparing to new Requiem, and yeah, you just saw getting one-shotted by freaking archer. I was really mad at this point. I just expected to just roll in, kill everything, and apparently it don't take any damage, but you can see that level doesn't even matter in this game. That's what I like, really. Oh no, you don't. Yeah. Okay. Also, since this is a comeback, I probably owe you an explanation. I don't really. I don't know what I'm saying. But I just want to talk about my process now. I completely changed how I'm approaching the production, if you could say so. So yeah. It took me so long because I wanted to make an actual video footage first and then make a voiceover when everything is ready. So I just took those shadowplay footage files into Avidemux program, and I manually cut every transition, and I cut out stuff I didn't want you to see. Yeah, get fucked. It's not much, I really didn't cut much. Most notable things are like getting CTD and just backtracking, or getting lost and just wandering around without any action. So just a few examples. But most of the work I had to do is transitions, so entering every time I breeze home and stuff. Yeah, that took some time. So you shouldn't be watching loading screens at all in those videos. And I just thought that because Avidemux simply can merge your video files and audio files, I'm just hoping that it works, because I'm recording right now and I haven't tested it that much. So the video that I'm cutting with Avidemux is getting saved pretty quickly to another AVI file, so the video stream is being copied, so there's no encoding involved. And then I'm simply encoding this with handbrake in my case to H265, which is next gen codec, which is yeah, the Skelly is, yeah, this happens anyway. It's using better technology and recognition and that kind of stuff, so you could basically have very small size in comparison to H264 with the same quality. So my files will be less heavy, but they won't lose quality, at least you shouldn't. To make a comparison, I was downloading the new episode of Game of Thrones from the new season, and H265 was like 500 megabytes and 264 was like 3 gigabytes. And that height is called high efficiency video encoding or something. It was pretty nice quality. I wasn't complaining at all, so yeah. And then, which is what I'm doing right now, is putting my pre-encoded Heck Yeah Boy intro and putting this encoded gameplay into a Reaper timeline, and I'm just recording audio to that. And the next step and final step, I mean next to final, will be just exporting only audio from the Reaper project, so it should take like a couple of seconds. And this will be the audio track with my voice and the game sounds together mixed nicely. And the last step, I will just open Avidemux and open intro video file and my video file of the game, and you can just simply choose your audio track to be the file of your choosing. So I will choose this Reaper exported audio file, and you just set to copy your streams. So there's no re-encoding, you just are gluing up together, or muxing, how it's called, those streams. So in that way I should end up with basically ready video to upload to YouTube. And it's nice because I can just start working on my new video right after this one. I might not, because it's kinda late now, but it will be much more convenient because I don't have to wait. Like usually I have to wait till this stuff encodes and etc. I could even record audio to all my videos and then export those files and name them so they match my episode numbers. And after I'm done with recording all the videos, I can just mix video and audio together, which should take like maybe a minute per episode. So I could have everything ready at the rate I'm recording without waiting, so that's pretty good. I think that I even put a higher bitrate to this one, so it waits about as much as my previous method, but it's better quality. So it's good, it's good. Okay, alright, enough rambling about this. I even put a post which literally no one read. I don't blame anyone, but it's funny. I just put it out there explaining why it's taking so long. So, I'm just cleaning up some forts. I'm not sure why, I might just get some experience, some fun out of shooting things. But as you can see, I'm pretty careful with that. Yeah, I'm just kinda afraid of bandits one-shotting me. I guess I'm not invincible yet. Oh, come on. He's like level 0. That's what you get. Am I looking for something? Oh gosh. Now that I think about it, it might be a good thing that episodes should be coming more frequently from now on. I hope, maybe, let's hope so. Because I just got rusty as hell. I'm just rusty. So at least you won't have to wait as long to get to watch the epic ultra mega finish. Yeah. I like headshots. This is a nice spot to get a screenshot of this guy, if you manage to put an arrow in its head. Meh. Alright. As you can see, those transitions are kinda bad, because you can see the level bar in the upper right corner. But this is the first episode after, you know, after Black Ridge. No, I am not cutting that out. But later on I just developed my method. Bubbles method. So... Oh yeah, I have to mention this. In Evidemux you have this nice option that is search next black frame. So if you're approaching a transition screen, you can just press that button and it will automatically put you closely to what you need. But in the end I stopped using it, I just did it manually. So if I'm next to a door, I just press frame skip until I can see the first frame with level... Oh my fuck. Oh. Until I can see the level bar on the black screen. And if I can see it, I just have to go back. So you don't get to see it. That's basically it. The only downside of this is that you can fine-tune the first frame you're cutting, but apparently the B section or the part you want to end the cut with can't be controlled as much, and you have to use keyframes for that. Keyframes of the video file. So you can't skip frame by frame and adjust your transition perfectly, but it's fine. And I just adjusted it to be the kind of blackish frame right before what you can see. So if I'm exiting a shop, for example, I just look for a first frame that I can see anything. Like, you know, sometimes you can see the city, so I just go one frame back, keyframe back, and it looks good. You probably don't care even if you are editing videos. I'm just doing it on Linux, so I have to get creative sometimes. Because as I mentioned, there's no easy way to do a voiceover accurately if you want to do it, so yeah. A random question, are any of you minimalists? If so, then what are your experiences and tips maybe? I'm just curious. Yeah, that was a nice shootout with the ears. Perfect shots by Bubble. Mr. Babulski. Really, the main reason I am doing these dungeons and forts and stuff is because I just want to get my marksmanship up. Really? Yeah, you will discover one thing in next like 2 or 3 episodes, I believe, or maybe several, that will make you cry, and it made me cry a little bit also, but that's a foreshadowing of that. Yeah, so this dungeon is heaven for alchemists, I believe. If you don't know, you get to fight a couple Chaos guys and get a couple of eggs, Chaos eggs. So yeah, if I were playing like an assassin with alchemy, I could just easily, you know, get those eggs, make invisibility potions. They should be good enough. You might think that duration is king, but not really. I'd rather have multiple invisibility potions with duration of 20 to 30 seconds instead of like 200 seconds. I mean, it has some uses, but not much really. That's because the main problem is you just want to kill the guy, go invis instantly, and within those 20 to 30 seconds you are going to kill this other guy anyway, if you're fighting groups. So yeah, those 100 seconds is just simply waste. Unless of course you're waiting for enemies to reset completely. In which case you should be really taking like illusion. So dampening sphere or rune and then casting invisibility. Assuming you can, of course, but yeah, that's the idea. Fortunately, Skyrim or even Requiem places enemies so you can wipe them with stealth in bigger locations even. Like Valheim Towers, you really only need like maybe 3 invisibility potions to kill almost everyone with backstabs. So that's pretty insane. On the other hand, stealth is broken in Skyrim, so that's kinda nice if you manage to sneak kill everyone, but it's not happening very often. And you have to kind of cheese mechanics and engine to do the work for you. And you know, it's not as fun anymore. With archery, as you can see, it's kinda nice. Enemies are looking for you, even they might know where you are, but you still have the advantage of range. Oh, commander guy. It's so cute, they are just shooting those little wards. Oh, you think it's gonna help you? You think you're gonna save you? Ah, no, no, no. No, it's not gonna. You're gonna die in pain. Yes. A beautiful pain. I love it. I'm sorry guys, I don't know anymore. Like, I mean, I told you from the beginning I'm doing this mostly for myself. Because I want to finish something at least once in my life. So that's the thing. As I said, you might be able to skip to Alduin pretty quickly if you want. I should be releasing those pretty often. Yeah, I should be determined to do so. I will try to do this, guys. From now on, just, you know, get on it. As always, you can share. Please share in the comments if you had anything that you felt like maybe gradually no one but you cares about, but you still wanted to finish it and it gave you satisfaction. That way it can give me motivation to finish this. Yeah. I might talk about future plans. About Skyrim. I think I said that AZ Tweaks playthrough will be in order after I finish this one. But of course I'm not allowed to play Skyrim until I finish releasing those videos. So I'm not playing Skyrim at all. I kinda want to play it. So that's another factor. Also, I mean, I just started this process of pre-rendering videos before I connect the audio with video, only since this episode, so that might be a problem, but I was thinking about maybe it enables you to do some nice stuff like compilations. Yes, if you wanted like do a compilation of maybe kills, ranged kills, I might do it. I might sit through videos and just include nice shots and nice kill cams. Normally you'd have to load a bunch of videos, then re-encode them again, take a bunch of memory. I mean, if you took encoded videos and put them into a program and then had to re-encode them again, you would lose quality and stuff. But with what I'm doing, you can just load a bunch of much smaller videos, just cut out the parts you want and simply make a new file which will be not re-encoded. It will be just copied stream, so you don't lose quality at all, and it lasts about few seconds. And then you can pick whichever audio track you want and just merge it as fast. So yeah, I'm not saying I will do it. It probably would take insane amounts of time, but I might, you know, just for some pleasure and, you know. Yeah, some nice shots definitely happened in this playthrough. But I'm not sure I even have the files for very early episodes. So that might only include later episodes, which is not too bad. I wasn't taking brave or risky shots anyway in the early gameplay. So this is the big area with those few eggs I mentioned. This should be... yeah, this is the big boy room. Oh, he got one-shotted. How cute. I like it. What do you think about boss loot? I mean, immersion is immersion, but this big boy is going to have just... yeah, just normal stuff, plus maybe some one quest item. I don't find it pretty nice. It's just kind of boring. I mean, if this guy has some people remains, couldn't it have like maybe an ace ring for me? Or maybe I just played too much of Borderlands 2 before, where you can get anything from any container. Which is true to Requiem. Oh yeah, as you can see, some nice loot. But as I mentioned in my posts on Reddit and maybe some videos, you could go to Ember Shard Mine and get like expert robes of conjuring from the bandit chests, which is low chance, but it could happen. So what if all mini-boss enemies had some loot table with rare items? That would be fine, wouldn't it? Even for enemies like the guy who is drunk and has this armor set and weapon, it could be nice for him to have some extra chance, maybe a small chance to have some maybe extra rare item like jewelry of higher level. Why not? I mean, if stupid chests have some chance to get you high level items, why shouldn't a boss have this chance? And killing this boss is much harder than just looting a chest in Ember Shard, you know what I mean? So while I'm trying to figure out how to go down, this bonus from the lantern is what? Was it like healing spells heal 10% more? Or some useless piece of shit? Thank you very much. Okay, I'm watching with you. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So the next step should be Dunstad, maybe? Oh no, I'm sorry. I just killed Black Rich, so I should go back to Septimus, really. Oh, that shot, baby! Baby wowee! Yeah, Ogma is going to be the important item. Yeah, I should get it. So for Archer, I think that Ogma and White File is going to be go-to items. Of course, Werewolf is important, but we have that already. And after I get those two, I should be fine. And I think I will just rush to Alduin at this point. Troll used spin attack. It wasn't very effective. We both know, guys, I'm not going to hit that rabbit. It's not happening. I'm just wasting arrows. Yeah. I will let him live for now. 30 minutes in and my Reaper hasn't crashed, even though it was lagging. Who knows, maybe I will record second one this night. I'm just having fun. This episode is the worst ever. Oh god. Yeah, I hit him. And who's the best marksman in the world? Yeah, yeah, you're goddamn right. What? Okay. You see guys, I'm so amazing, I don't have to even shoot the enemy for it to die. As you saw, you know. This wolf just died because I was so good. Such a waste, I'm not even looting the ingredients. Come on. Well, I'm not an alchemist, and I won't ever use an alchemy, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be caring about those. It is not Easy Twigs. In Easy Twigs, ingredients are hella expensive, boy. So you want to pick those all up. Save CTD, okay. Special edition, no crashes. Time flies kinda slow. I think it should just progress faster, I think. Time. Come on. 32 minutes in. It certainly feels much longer, so time just broke. It broke right now. Oh, there he is, I think I see. My boy Septimus. Waiting for the Dwemer box of surprises. He doesn't care about the Elder Scroll, he's just like, I want my box. Okay. I wonder what would happen if Septimus just read a scroll or something. Would he break a game? What up, yo? Yeah. The blood, yeah, okay. Cool stuff, man.
It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Oh my god.
Come closer,
Bashk in my presence. Hell no.
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you.
I am so sorry.
Most impressive.
Heck yeah, boy. I can hear myself, this is weird.
To Septimus renders him
Septimus.
increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his
Obsolete, I hear that word
nearing its
way
end.
too much in my life. Sad face.
Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me.
Okay, cool story, bro.
When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary.
Hell no, I won't. No, 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 no.
Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not
I don't care, you piece of shit.
be forever.
Yeah, okay, get lost. Of course Septimus just didn't hear anything. He's just deaf. Haven't noticed the big wretched abyss just hanging out in his crib. Sure he didn't. Alright, so now the goal is to what, kill those guys? Some Fellhammer, some elves. I have one Fellhammer hive just saved just for that occasion, which I'm going to clear probably soonish. Oh, what is this? Come on, what? Wow. Bear, saber cat. Wow. Saber cat. Bear. The big, the seal. Yeah, the seal, boy. Seals have won, but have they? Okay, that was fun. I don't know my animals. Oh, damn. Yeah, that kinda reminded me of this stupid fight with Imperials versus Forsworn versus Sabercat versus Bear versus Wolves. Yeah. Of course, I almost died to a bear or something at the end. And if you want to level up some melee skills, most notably, this is the place to go. There's a bunch of wolves which are easy to kill and seals. Just like that. I hate this, that when you are making an actual kill cam, your aim is kinda screwed. If you haven't triggered a kill cam, it would be a headshot, for example, and if you have, then it will hit a body or something. Kill cam just kinda gravitates towards the body very often. I'm not sure what's the deal, but it sure feels like so. Which is a shame. You know, it's old engine, but the game is great, so I'm just kinda crying a little bit. Yeah, just another perfect shot, nothing to mention. And this, I don't know what it is. I should be able to fit through here, but it's probably Legacy of Dragonborn or something. And whatevs. Let's just carry on, my boys. This should be easy. Another bandit spot. Maybe 4 bandits in here. I see magic, so I try to kill it first, because, you know, magic is bad. Bad for your health. Is that it? There should be one more, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Orcish, you say? Epic loot. Oh, and this is actually very good. Malachite. Malahite. It's pretty close to the city and you can get it early. So I say this is very decent loot. The only other way you can get Malachite is when you go to, like, what, Dunstad, I believe? Or no, Courtwayston. Yeah. So this is a nice boost if you have your smithing skill up enough. Oh yeah, baby. That feels good. That feels so good. Maybe only pure archers will understand me, but that just feels good. Oh no, you didn't. Oh. Oh. It's so random. Sometimes you can't even hit easiest shots, but then you just aim at one thing, shoot one arrow without preparing another, because you know it will hit. It feels great when it happens. So then I shall make a compilation where I am hitting every shot, even if it's like 20th hit, actually hit. But you will believe that it was the first shot, hehe. I'm using silver arrows right now. I feel that something is off with silver arrows in Requiem. People have been complaining that it's something about the model of the projectile. But I don't know. It just... I don't know for what reason, but it feels like it's just disappearing or not hitting when it should. I'm not really sure what's the deal. Yeah, right now I just feel that every shot should be a hit, but it's not. Maybe the drop down is a little worse than... Yes, I'm basically shooting the same way and suddenly I'm hitting shots. I don't know. Feels like projectile is just disappearing magically. No, come on, I'm not hitting that shot. No way. I can't even see what's happening. Oh. Or I do. Haha. Oh boy. Come on. Nah. Yeah. One was good enough from this distance. Get wrecked. Yeah, that's the classic way to play marksman in this game. You hit your first shot perfectly, and then you just don't hit anything. Oh! This kind of ones also feels good. Enemies kinda not following your prediction, but you still hit it. And of course then easy shots and you miss all of them. Why not? I swear those fucking silver arrows are just the worst. And if I make videos from Skyrim, I will just use KFR. Or even if I don't, I will just for sure use gravity of arrows from this mod. So every arrow basically has the same gravity. I don't think that material matters that much, since it's just the tip of the arrow, right? So we have wood coated with silver or steel or dragon bone or ebony. It shouldn't matter that much, so I wouldn't worry about those fine tunings of that, which can screw up your aim. Besides, what game other than Skyrim cares about weight of the arrow? Only modded Skyrim probably, so... Or I don't know, archery simulator, but yeah, let's just not go into that. Yeah, Ball of Heart is nice for my beast chest too. And raw meat I can just get from any mammoth. That's nice compromise. You have plenty of those near Whiterun. So that's a nice idea to not pick any raw meat, if you can. Even if you can't even kill a mammoth, you can just go to Halted Stream Camp, was it? And there's a dead mammoth right inside, and you can pick those 60 or 80 raw meats. You just need to kill a bunch of bandits, which is not that hard. I'm wondering when I'm going to actually get to this. Oh no, wait, I was at Septimus, so now...
I am waiting.
Oh,
Yes.
a good vial of your blood.
Sure about this.
I'm sure. I want a vial of your blood.
Is someone there?
Is someone there? I don't know. Is someone there? I don't know, dude. Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I remembered. I'm here to collect blood. I should be close to the Fellhammer camp. So Fellhammer extermination should commence pretty quickly. Why am I using silver arrows on wolves? Because I'm stupid. Q&A. But please excuse me, everyone. Cause... Oh yeah, nice hit! Because... last episode was watched by 80 people or 60 or something. And I think that I should be more careful, or you might say I should be caring more about the quality. I just hope that you forgive me this one, because this is the first one. I'm just getting back into it, you know. And I might have, but I'm not saying, I might be not in my best condition right now. But I'm trying. So So yeah, I hope you enjoy. We both missed. Fuck you. Oh shit. Harvest blood, thank you very much. I like this in Requiem because it seems that Fellhammer chests are often. It seems that Fellhammer chests have often very good loot. I feel like there's higher chance of getting nice stuff out of them. I remember having like a bony stuff from those chests. Pretty insane loot, if you ask me. On top of that, you have very good poisons from them. So if you're playing a pure archer or heavy archer based character, it's very good to just loot those Fellhammer dungeons. Just look it up, look up any of them. Of course there are a couple or several with Dwemer automatons in them. But even if you try hard you can avoid them or cheese them. Like the Marker of Ruins one. You don't have to fight really any Dwemer automatons, you can just run past them, hit the switch, run back, grab the ebony mace of course, and then just run back. So there's no real risk. And of course 50 lockpicking should be advised. That's because of course most chests are locked behind adept lock or expert one. Even some master chests in there. See that loot, see that? Oh shit, a bony! Stunning? Wait. Paralyze. Am I taking this? Yes. Yes, I am taking this. Am I? Feather? Yeah, I am. And if anyone knows what it actually means that I took this axe, if anyone predicted the future, I congratulate you for predicting the future. No spoilers. Okay, so, oh hello. Goodbye. As I said, those Fellhammer chests are insane. I haven't checked this in Xedit, but considering the quality, I'm pretty sure that Fellhammer chests, like this one at the end of the dungeon, are sharing the loot table with boss vampire chests, which you could encounter after fighting, you know, every boss vampire dungeon, which involves ebony vampires and stuff. So they are much harder to clear and yield the same loot. Or it seems so. Maybe in vampire ones you have guaranteed like 1k gold. But as you can see, and you saw, Fellhammer ones can give you ebony loot. So that's pretty important, I'd say. Also, I don't get this encounter to spiders fighting. That's just... Does it make sense at all? Okay, so I have some blood. I should be good. I'm dismounting because near this coast, or how do you call it, there's been very often encounter with bandits, some random guys, and I'm just hoping for that. For some more blood, but yeah. Of course, Storm Atronach, why not? Why not? I'm just going to try my... Yeah... Am I dealing any damage at all? Yeah, that's probably not worth it. I have no idea how it is in new Requiem, but in this one the hardest enemies to kill are basically Atronachs, believe me. If you are patient enough to watch this and hear my rambling, then I will spoil that. Maybe I spoiled it already, but the hardest enemy to kill was the Atronach guy who's guarding the Atronach stone. What's it called? Stormy guy? Stormy boy? Anyway, I could easily kill dragon priests, I could easily kill dragons, no problem. But this guy I just couldn't. I just used everything at my disposal, I couldn't kill him. He was so tanky. He was so fast and dealing so much damage, you just can't do anything. So yeah, Atronachs are kinda sketchy. I don't know much about lore, but you have those perks in Conjuration that banish summoned Daedra or summoned Atronachs. Shouldn't it apply to those random placed Atronachs in the world? Aren't they summoned? They are born or whatever, that you can't just banish them? I'm pretty sure you can banish Atronachs summoned by mages. But those that are placed by hand you can't? Why not? You should be able to. Since this involves taking a high level conjuration perk, which is like what, 75 conjuration, you should be able to just...
Hi, lady.
Oh, hey.
Would you like to buy? Oh,
It's honest work.
I-
It's a bit dull.
okay.
Get out of my way, kid. Oh god. I was talking. And great job, I just forgot what I was talking about. Great job, kid. Oh, screw your flowers. Oh god, come on. Oh, damn.
Name's new.
I don't even remember where I'm going. Red apple, no. No, everything is wrong.
May the gods looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Yeah, staves are nice gold. Let's sell them. I'm kinda hesitant about the gems, because I like gems. Lockpick, yeah, I needed that. Gems are like my
I don't have. Take a
things to collect. I like shiny collect. Petty gem. Why even did I take petty gem? Like, I don't need it. Maybe if I get some enchanted item, I could replenish it, maybe, cheaply. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm hoping for something like that. Okay, I just assumed that.
My master. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Mm-hmm. Give me those salts. Daedric armor, what the heck? Oh, that was Blackreach, wasn't it? Yeah, just one episode ago and I don't remember, okay. I'm the baddest. Yeah, I'm swimming in gold, so it only makes sense to just pick good potions. Yeah, 50 health, that's kinda good. I'm glad I haven't sold that. Should I skip those segments? Yeah, that's another plus of pre-rendering videos or whatever.
I'd better get going.
If 5 million people says that I should completely skip buying segments, I can just go to my pre-rendered video and cut it in pieces again and just save it in few seconds. No big deal. Okay, let's go. Boom! So I guess the quest for blood continues. I wonder if I cut those transitions too. Let's see.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green.
Yeah.
Pay your respects to Lady
Me too.
Guild,
Okay.
particularly in my line.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, I haven't. What? I won't say anything. You will see in next episodes.
Need something?
Take a look.
Why am I buying gems? What the hell, guys? I bought like a lesser gem empty? Why? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. Oh no, wait, that was a petty gem. Okay. But why? Okay, I'm selling gems now. What the hell is going on? I wouldn't be selling gems if I wanted to use them, so... So what? That flickering textures. Why? Why? What is this? What are these doors, guys? Oh god, oh what? My game broke. And this ring is good. It's a nice item, but go back, horse. This item is nice, but it introduces some bugs I might have mentioned before. But as I was recording, completing these videos, I noticed that. And I won't tell you that because it's time to go now. Episode is done. So thank you very much for watching and very welcome to the next episode, guys. Hello.